I guess the biggest thing that was going on then was the effort to set aside some of Padre Island as a national seashore. Certain interests at both ends of the island, Corpus Christi and the lower valley, had made considerable headway in development down on the south side, and it to this day is much more developed and much better developed than the north side. One of the developers was a Corpus Christi family, big in real estate, and when the newspaper first came out for acquiring that land for the federal government and getting them to preserve it as we didn't know what national park, we didn't know about national seashore. But anyway, that was the idea, that we would preserve as many miles of open beach down there as we could. And the wife of this developer ran into me at a club here in Corpus Christi one day at lunch, and she shouted across the room. She said, "I hear you bought a ranch in Brewster County," which we had. And she said, "I hope the federal government comes along and takes it away from you." Well, she's long dead, but of course one day the federal government did come along and take it away from us at our invitation. We gave it to them. It was ironic. The newspaper, that couldn't have been without the newspaper. Now, it couldn't have been without a lot of other people. But Padre Island National Seashore, in my opinion, would not exist if the newspaper had not early on taken up the cry and stayed with it. And we had visitation after visitation of people who had the long view of Corpus Christi. We've got to develop this, we've got to develop that, and think of how rich we'll all get and how happy everybody's going to be. Fortunately, that didn't happen.